Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Godly Play story from St. John the Baptist, Dixie Anglican Church. My name is Janice Kretschmann. This is Simon Cat, and we'd like to welcome you to the circle today. Wherever you are when you are watching this, and whenever it is that you are watching this, and whoever you might be watching this with, thank you for being here. It's good to have you. I also want to mention, because I forgot last week, these videos are closed captioned. So if you'd like, you can turn on the closed captions and read along at the bottom of the screen. You can read along the story with us. Well, before we begin the story today, I would like to begin as we always do. There was once someone who said such amazing things and who did such wonderful things that people began to follow him. And one day they just had to ask, "Who are you?" And this day he said, "I am the light." Well, the light couldn't stay in just that time, in just that place, with just those people. So the light changed. The light changed so it could be in all places, at all times, and with all people. Where you are today and where I am today, the same light is still with us. Well, we've been looking through these gold boxes the past couple of weeks. So today, let's open another. It looks like the others, but it looks a little bit different too. I wonder what that means. It's also the color gold, which is a valuable color, and parables are valuable, so it could be another parable. It looks like a present or a gift. Parables have been given to us, so it could be one. It looks old, and parables certainly are very old. It has a heavy lid that's sometimes hard to open. And we always say parables are sometimes hard to open, and sometimes they don't open for you and you just have to come back another time, which is true. Sometimes things don't make sense the first time you hear them. And something we do in Godly Play when we're able to meet in person, when we're gathering on Sunday mornings, something we do that kind of helps is we get out our craft supplies. Sometimes even before we start the story, we get out our paper and crayons and pencil crayons. We have markers, washable markers. We have some clay and some pipe cleaners. And sometimes we get that out even before the story starts. And making things and drawing things and doodling things, sometimes that can help you understand. Maybe right away, maybe later in the day or later in the week, but doing something creative with whatever you have around, sometimes that can help. I wonder if it will help you. Well, let's open this box and see what the story is inside today. We have something white. Looks kind of like an icicle when it sits like that, doesn't it? It's very white. It's not an icicle, but I wonder what it could be. Could be a snowball. It could be maybe you've rolled out a pie crust and dusted it with flour. I wonder what you think it is. I wonder what this is. It's brown. It's got lots of corners. We have another one. I wonder if they're supposed to connect. This helps things make sense. I wonder if there's anything else in here that will help. There's one more thing. Well, that is all we have to get ready, so let's now tell the story. There was once someone who did such wonderful things and who said such amazing things. The people began to follow him, and they heard him tell all kinds of stories. And he talked a lot about the kingdom. But the kingdom he talked about was nothing like anything that these people had heard of before. It was not like any kingdom they lived in or visited or had heard about. So one day they just had to ask him, what is this kingdom of heaven really like? And he said, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant who buys and sells pearls. And he hears of a pearl of great price, and he goes to look for it. And when he finds the pearl of great price, he goes He goes and sells everything he has to find the pearl of great price. So I wonder what the seller will do with all the new items he has. I wonder if the merchant is happy with his pearl. I wonder what he will do now. I wonder if the seller and the merchant have names. I wonder what the pearl of great price could really be. I wonder if there's something so precious to you that you would give everything you had to get it. I wonder if you've ever come close to the pearl of great price. I wonder what you might do with your crafts or with your words. I wonder what you might do to help understand this story. And I wonder if you'll be able to join us next week for another story. I hope you can. I'd love to see you here again. Thank you for coming today. I hope you have a great week. See you next time, everyone. Bye for now.